This is a video regarding the standard conversion used in our application. All right, this is our new application. I'm going to log into our application called Payroll application. Now, when you first land to our application, you'll see something similar like this. All right, you got the top bar and the left bar. All right. Now, since this is a payroll application, you'll see the new options that are related to payroll. But in area of if you're using other application, it will look very similar to this, except that the menu bar over here will be different. Okay, but generally the top bar and the top this section will be very similar. Now, let me go to the application that you can switch to. Assuming you want to switch to accounting, you can click on to accounting over here. We are not going to do that. Okay, if you want to move to the GST, click on the GST or inventory or payroll. All right. So now we are in payroll. Okay, we want to use the payroll module, and we select this. It will show you the payroll services. Now, the second icon over here, okay, they are basically related companies. This is a feature whereby you do not want to switch re-log in from one company to another company, and they want to work on the same single login, then they can use these services. Okay, uh, I will touch on this topic in the other video. So I'll move on to the so with this option, you can switch from one company to the other company without the need to log out. Okay, sorry. Then there's this option for you to log out. All you have to do is click on this button and then you log out from the system. Now, we have also base services, okay, which services available for all modules. You will see that profile, company profile, image bank. If you want to access those base services, you need to click on to this so that it will drop down the list of all the base services available for you. All right. In other video, we will show you, we will explain to you all on all these different services. We have image bank, row access, user role, login account, backup, and related company and logout. All right. So, but this video is about convention, standard convention that we use in our application. Now, I'm going to go to the employee maintenance. Now, I can see the employee maintenance. We will normally show you a list of employees that we have recorded in our system. Now, we have 10 employees registered so far, okay? And for those who are not familiar with our application, there will be a lot of queries, okay? So what we'll do is that we'll discuss on the convention first. Now, normally when you see a screen like this, okay, especially with a checkbox over here, okay, it means that if you want to perform certain actions on a particular checkbox, you need to highlight, okay, then save it, then it will become effective. But in the event if you don't highlight, okay, and you try to change something over here, nothing gets changed, okay, it doesn't get saved, all right. So if you were to reload back, okay, the data remains as is. Okay, nothing has changed. But if you want to change it, you need to highlight it, okay, and double click on it, and you can type anything you want. Once I've done that, you click the save button, and that's it. You will change. Okay, if you reload again, changes is effected. Okay, so if you don't want to save this, make sure highlight and save. Now, the changes can be done not only on one. You can change multiple of the records over here. Okay, and you can make multiple changes in one go. Click save, right? So once you click save, all these three different employee will be saved in one go. right? You don't have to do open one, find the employee and change that employee again, the kind of thing. You don't have to do that anymore. You change it directly from here, right? So now this is the typical convention, okay, that if you want to do multiple changes to a certain to a record, you can just highlight the employee and make the necessary changes, okay? And if you want to save the changes, make sure you highlight them, okay, and click the save button, right? Then it become effective. Now, in addition to that, okay, if you what you need to do, if you, let's say there are many records over here, okay, and you don't want to do space bar and followed by the checkbox, the kind of thing. You want to copy and paste. You can do that. What it can do is that, okay, Control C, highlight the two, Control C, okay, and Control V. You have to press two buttons together, okay. So and similarly, okay, if you want to copy the content over here, okay, uh, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, you can actually copy and paste to different cells. All right. So it is very useful, very fast for you to make amendments to the cell. Okay, or make amendments to the records easily. It's just like Excel like that, right? Now, typically, some big maintenance screen, normally we have add multiple employees like chart account, customer maintenance, and supplier maintenance. Normally, we would allow the user to add multiple employees, all right? So in the multiple employees, let me reload this. In the multiple employees, okay, you can actually perform similar tasks like this, okay? Just copy, Control C, and come to this screen, Control V. Okay, and staff here one, okay, and staff number, um, okay. So you can add this information, okay, by just copy and paste. All right. So once you have done a copy and paste, all you have to do is just upload, and the system will create this record for you. So you don't have to type one by one. You want to create another one? Use next one. Okay, name here. Okay, use your next name here. Okay, so this is how you can create additional employees. So every time when you want to remove them, what you have to do is that you can take it out by this way or remove the rows. Okay, right click, you can remove the rows. There's a row to remove. You can do that part. So right click, you drop down a list of functions for you to insert. Right click the row above. You can add a row above also. Okay, so these are the typical features that we make available for the users to read records and data easily, right? These are the normal convention. So remember, okay, remember your, okay, Control C is actually copy, okay, Control V is actually paste, all right? Control C, Control V, okay? So you have to press the two keys together before the action to copy and paste. So I will not touch on the rest. Now, when you see a table like this, okay, that has underline like this, it means that you can do sorting. Okay. Now, in addition to that, all right, when you see this drop down like that, okay, that means you can do searching. Okay. Let's say 10. Okay. Clear all. Clear. Select 10. All right. I only want to show 10. All right. You can search, so you can narrow down the list. Okay. And yeah, this is typically how you use the system. All right. Now, assuming if the screen here is not big enough, you can make this bigger. What you need to do is that minimize, okay, and you can stretch this a bit. You'll find that you have a bigger screen to work on. Okay, so this is how you can work on this. Otherwise, if your screen, you have a very big screen, then you can naturally have a bigger, you can see wider. All right. Okay. So that's all for today on the standard convention. Very easy, very simple. Remember, this is like an Excel spreadsheet. All you, if you want to copy the content, just do Control C to copy, Control V to paste. All right? Okay, bye.